Good morning. I welcome you all at PT Tutorials Office Group. This side Shruti, your PT coach. Today I'm not here to discuss anything, rather we all will practice some of the questions for of listening module. Yes, today I have made one listening mini mock. First question will be summarize spoken text as I cannot because of the time shortage. I cannot give you people this thing that okay, start writing your own summarize spoken text. We all will listen to the audio, and after that you all will jot down the, not after that, during the audio you all will jot down the points on your copy, and I will show you my keywords on the screen with perfect sample answer, and after that you can just check it where actually you people were lacking. Clear? So here is the audio. Listen to the audio carefully.
Last month I published alongside my annual report a subject report on the development of citizenship in schools. The report celebrates the success of some schools in implementing the citizenship curriculum. It praises those schools where there have been substantial developments in the subject and which now go a long way towards fulfilling national curriculum requirements. In the report, we are critical of schools which have not taken citizenship seriously, either through reluctance or lack of capacity to make appropriate provision in the curriculum. Citizenship is marginalized in the curriculum in 1/5 of schools. It is less well established in the curriculum than other subjects, and less well taught, and some critics have seized on this as a reason for wanting to step back from supporting it. Yet, the progress made to date by the more committed schools suggests that the reasons for introducing citizenship are both worthwhile and can be fulfilled, given the time and resources. Indeed, those reasons are given added weight by national and global events of the past few months. While not claiming too much, citizenship can address core skills, attitudes, and values that young people need to consider as they come to terms with the changing world.
I hope that you people are done with the keywords. Let's match the keywords. My keywords are the importance of citizenship curriculum, neglected by many schools, 1/5 schools, they have introduced classes to the campus and allocated less time. It is beneficial to improve student skills, positive attitude. In the last, I jotted down schools management and authorities do not pay enough attention. This was actually, and that was the reason that why citizenship curriculum was actually made. So let's check the sample answer. I have framed one sentence based on these keywords. This topic is described as the importance of citizenship curriculum, and this is a real exam summarized spoken text. Next was neglected by many schools. Which was neglected? Citizenship curriculum. There are only 1/5 schools introducing this class to campus, and they allocated less time for the curriculum than other subjects. The curriculum will be beneficial to improve student skills and install positive attitude. In conclusion, schools, management, and authorities do not pay enough attention on the curriculum. Now see, while you are writing your summarized spoken text, at that time you have to take care of few things. Number one, your word count. This is having round about 65 plus keywords are there. Always make sure you are writing between 50 to 70 words, and for 79 plus seekers, kindly write 65 plus words. Only then software would get maximum words, keywords or phrases from your written part and will give you the good score for listening. Next, in this task, you don't only have to listen, you are writing also. So writing score is also there. As per PTE score guide, you people are getting writing score or listening score 10. But don't know whether that those 10 marks are added to either of my listening or writing. See, let me clear one thing. Those 10 marks are actually added to your writing part, not to your listening part. Because for listening, software needs keywords, and if you are writing less keywords or phrases in your summary, it means less score will be given to you for listening. As you have written something in the box, so how those 10 marks will be given to your listening? No, listening is entirely based on the keywords. Whatever you will be writing, from there you are getting your writing module score. Not actually that writing module score, from there you are getting your written discourse and your vocabulary score. After that, the percentile of vocabulary and your written discourse is added to your writing module. That's why this task is very, very important one, because from this task, if you commit a single error, means your writing as well as listening would suffer. Definitely, not even spelling error you should do. You can do spelling error for this word topic, but not for citizenship curriculum, because these are the keywords. And when you are writing any spelling error, you are committing any spelling error for any keyword, then you are gone. Then seriously, no one can save you. That is why sometimes 65 in speaking, but haven't scored 79 plus in listening and writing. But on the other hand, 19 in spelling, but have scored 79 plus in each section. This is the reason. It depends upon the spelling error where you actually committing it, in which section, in which question. So be careful. I'm going to play the next audio. Listen to the audio carefully and please jot down the keywords as per you listen to it. And I hope you have tally your answer or your keywords with mine one. Next audio. Listen to the audio carefully.
Today we will discuss the relationship between the fault lines in the Earth crust. An earthquake. This dislocation of the rock occurs from the Earth's surface 7 kilometers to several hundred kilometers vertically down to the crust. The earthquake's focus is called epicenter, which is vertically beneath the interior of the Earth's crust, and the energy releases and transfers through epicenter. The faults are the fracture on the Earth's crust. The position of the epicenters can be identified by the faults maps looking down from the center of the Earth. It will result in seismic wave which is decreased as it moved away from the epicenter.
Have you jotted your keywords? Yes, written discourses marking from Summarize Spoken Text, Dua. Let's check the keywords. Keywords are relationship between faults and earthquake. You know what? The word which is false here. When you will be listening to the audio now, and if this is the first time you are listening to this audio, I can even bet no one can be able to capture the correct word. Just tell me how many of you have captured it correctly? Is there anyone? No one has captured it correctly. False and I couldn't. No, ma'am. not me. See, and this is the keyword. That is why in the last summarized spoken text, and this is one or two have captured it, and they are able to capture only. I think that they have already gone through the sample answer of this particular audio. That is why you were able to capture. But most of us are not able to capture, and this happens. That is why you always have to go through with the repeated sample answers. For that, you can have February month or and March month prediction file of PT tutorials. Everything is written over there. So always prepare it. Alice in Earth crust. Yes, Earth crust was also the keyword, but faults and earthquake. This was the relationship the person was telling you in the audio. So let's check the keywords. Relationship between faults and earthquakes, breaks in the Earth's crust, occurs on the faults, starts on the fault's plane, focus of the earthquake. And the focus of the earthquake is called the epicenter, surface projection of the focus of the earth, which points vertically above the focus. These are the few keywords. Check the sample answer. The lecture is described as the relationship between faults and earthquake. Faults are breaks in the Earth's crust. Earthquake occurs on the faults, starts at the particular point on the fault's plane. We call that the focus of the earthquake. The epicenter is just the surface projection of the focus of the earthquake, which is just a point vertically above the focus at the surface of the earth. And thus we are done with our sample answer of second summarized spoken text. And this summarized spoken text is very famous. After 2-3 days, this particular summarized spoken text gets repeated. So always take care of the spellings and the content. Next and the last audio of summarized spoken text. Listen to it carefully.
If you look at the recent research conducted on human behavior, you will be surprised at the findings. It is said that there is a correlation between human behavior and our physical feature. It was believed that genes are the only factor to determine the physical appearance. This includes height and hair color. However, the recent study showed that behavior is also another factor that can change height and hair color. The findings in the study further states that a person's habits can change the physical features of human. These findings have tremendous impact on scientific.
The lecture was short, and the same thing would happen with you. This is about human behavior. And in real exam, you will be thinking that speaker would be speaking more and more, but suddenly it gets cut. But how would I manage with that? You know what? Whenever you will have less words in the transcript, means audio is of short time. Definitely, you have to write. You have to increase your speed of typing or writing on the notepad. Plus, now you have to fulfill one more thing as you have less keywords. What is that? Word count 50 to 70. And I am 79 plus seeker. I have to write 65 plus keywords. How would I manage with that? Then try to write some of the words from your templates, and always use a good template for that. For that thing, you can use PT tutorials template. Even I used the same template in my real exam, and I have 90 written this course. If you want to know about PT tutorials, summarize spoken text template, you can get it in Telegram group of PT tutorials. Yes, Manish, for that, right now I cannot share that template. For that, join PT tutorials Telegram group, you will get it. Okay. Keywords are research conducted on human behavior. It was very clear in the lecture. Correlation between human behavior and physical features. Physical appearance is basically dependent on genes. Earlier we were thinking like that, but Our habits can change the physical features, just like what physical features were height and hair color, which has put impact on biology, psychology, and neuroscience. So have converted it into the sample answer. The audio presented the lecture on research conducted on human behavior. It is surprised to know that there is a correlation between human behavior and physical features, which earlier we actually didn't think. Earlier it was thought that physical appearance can be determined only through genes, but it is found from some studies that our habits can change the physical features such as height and hair color. It has tremendous impact on biology, psychology, and neuroscience. Now I want to explain something, though as explanation is not the part of today's webinar, but that is just for your benefit. Have you noticed one thing? In the lecture that I'm writing, in the sample answer, you are finding the coherence. This has become research conducted on human behavior, my topic. Then, after that, I wrote that correlation between this and this. I chose some of the words which are having one or two such kind of words which will through which I will get the score for vocabulary. What are those words? It is surprised to know that. But we people used to write, he mentioned that, or he described in the lecture that about the correlation between this and this. Always try to write in such a way. Number one, it should look like a story, means coherence should be there. Number two, as from this task you need vocabulary score, so please focus on vocabulary also. Now how would you focus on vocabulary? While the lecture is going on, do I need to replace the keywords that I have jotted on the notepad from the audio by the synonyms? Then I would be getting the score for vocabulary? No, this is not the case. How can I change the keywords? I cannot replace the keywords. And even I should not do that thing. Because on the basis of those keywords, software would be giving me the score. If I would replace the keywords, software would not be able to capture the word from my summary and will not give me the key score for my content, written discourse. Only the part you can do from your side to get vocabulary score, choose such kind of words for the sake of template or for the sake of coherence actually. Coherence, how would you make that? Coherence is actually when you have written research conducted on human behavior. After that, definitely you need to write one extra next line. In that line, in the keywords, when you see this is written, correlation between this and this. But I need some subject so that I can frame one sentence. So that subject should be chosen in such a way that it should have good vocabulary words. Is it clear? Next, earlier it was thought that, and she was talking like that, that earlier we thought that physical appearance, she talked in other way, that genes were the only medium through which we can determine the physical appearance. I wrote it in a different way, but the meaning is same. I wrote it in a passive form. Physical appearance can be determined only through genes. After that, she was talking about from some studies that our habits can change the physical features. I gave the examples too, such as this and this, and it has put impact. I wrote it another way. It has tremendous impact on. In this way, you gathered the maximum score for listening as well as writing. Follow this particular strategy. Should I move to the next question? Hemant is saying I wrote these points but only mentioned the scientific spelling wrong, sir. Scientific. Scientific word was also there, but I didn't write it. Mohammed sir, what are you saying? Okay, for the next question. So let's practice. Now next task is listening, fill in the blanks. Audio will be there. Now this time I need the answers from your side. Okay, I'll show you the answer screen after that. But first I need the answer from your side. So keep typing and send your answers in the question box. And after that we will tally it. Clear? Can I write connecting? I'll give the answer for these kind of questions in the end. Next, here is the audio.
When the Tottenham riots broke out, a politician commented, "This is criminality, pure and simple." To paraphrase Oscar Wilde, the riots were not very pure and the causes were not simple. It was clear, though, that social deprivation was among the causes. The Guardian newspaper reported that of 1,000 rioters going through the courts, fewer than 9% had a job or were in training.
Vijay has given her answers. Politician paraphrase, it was not abbreviation, it was deprivation, quotes. Sagar, you skipped one. Politician deprivation. It was not deprivation, deprivation. RA. Doana, politician and social. Social was not the answer. Sudhir, politician, second you missed. Deprivation, nah. It's vation. You're writing it wrong. Last one was quote. Vijay, your second answer is correct. Pathan, politician paraphrase. You are writing paraphrase Pathan wrong. It's deprivation, deprivation. Harish, politician, spelling wrong, sir. T-I-C-I-A-M. Next was paraphrase, deprivation you are writing. Last one was quote. It was caught or courts. Politicians, Parshuram. Not politicians, a politician. With a, I cannot write politicians, plural. Use your grammar power. Prabhu, politician again, spelling wrong, my goodness. Paraphrase. Next was deprivation, quote. Sohail, politicians, how can you write politicians? A politician commented. Next one was paraphrase. Sandeep, Sandeep, this is not that court that you are writing it. This is Hemant, not Sandeep, sorry. Vibration is not the answer, Gulab. Cooperation is incorrect. Sharma, politician paraphrasing. No, paraphrasing Oscar Wilde. Probation is not the answer. Last one was also correct, sir. Are you done with your answers? Sandeep. This is Jindal, Sandeep. Politician, paraphrase, reverberation, quote, Quote. Now just tell me if I'm writing here Quote, huh, in the fourth blank, will it make sense? And if I'm writing Caught, then again, will it be making any sense? I don't think so. We are talking about here riots. So directly, the words which can be there, like courts. Let's check the answers. Sorry, it was deprivation, not deprivation. First one was politician. Last second one was to paraphrase, not to paraphrasing Oscar Wilde. Third one was deprivation. Last one was going through the codes. Fewer than 9% had a job or were in training. Work on your writing skills. Otherwise, again, from this question, you people are getting 2 module scores. Integrated task is this one, listening fill in the blanks. Listening as well as writing score you are getting. So be careful whatever you are listening. Write it in a correct way. I missed 2 FIB because I'm on roadside. It's okay, Suhail. Next, are you ready? Manish, last one was not course, huh? How many fill in the blanks would be there in exam? Time frame for this. Time frame, nothing like that, because each and every task and listening fill in the blanks is not having per task time. You will have overall time. You have to complete your each and every task in the given time. It's up to you how much time you are taking for one question. In listening, in real exam, you will get 2 to 3 listening fill in the blanks. Minimum 2, maximum 3. Here is the audio of next fill in the blanks. I hope you are ready.
In Mexico and Brazil, they have developed conditional cash transfer programs. They are what they say on the tin. Cash is given to women of low income. But there are conditions. Children have to be taken to nutrition and health clinics. Older children have to remain in school. In Brazil, the result has been great reductions in poverty and inequality.
Are you done? Vijaya, nutrition and equality. After that, okay, some of you are saying they're not able to hear it completely. Let's listen again. Be focused this time.
Improvements in school attendance, especially of girls, and health improvements. Questions have been raised as to whether the conditionality is needed.
Should I play the audio again? Okay.
In Mexico and Brazil, they have developed conditional cash transfer programs. They are what they say on the tin. Cash is given to women of low income. But there are conditions. Children have to be taken to nutrition and health clinics. Older children have to remain in school. In Brazil, the result has been great reductions in poverty and inequality. Improvements in school attendance, especially of girls, and health improvements. Questions have been raised as to whether the conditionality is needed.
Vijaya, nutrition and equality improvements, health improvements, okay? And last one was conditionality. Always focus on your singular or plural. Karnakar, nutrition improvements. Second is not improvements. Taken to. Pathan, nutrition and equality improvements, and last one is conditionality. All correct, sir? Good. Ganesh, sir. Nutrition and equality improvements, conditionality, correct. Dheeraj, nutrition and equality improvements, conditionality. Dheeraj, sir, inequality is one word. You have given the space between them. In space equality. You know what, sir? Everything which is written here has been great reductions in poverty. Poverty is a negative word. Definitely, you need here a negative word also. After that, even improvements. This is also a negative word. So you cannot write in space equality. Dheeraj, you got it? Then I have Sudhir, nutritions. It have to be taken to nutritions? No. This is nutrition and health clinics. This is the clubbed word, nutrition and health. We never say nutrition's clinics. Equality. Sudhir, second answer is wrong. Just check the meaning. There can never be equality. You know what? I personally believe this thing that while we are listening and writing, we can listen wrong and we can write wrong. But after, when you are filling your answer in the blanks, after that, please just take 10 seconds more to proofread your answers. Proofreading, number one, for checking the spellings. Number two, checking the meaning, whatever I have heard, whether it was correct or not. Just like here, people are writing equality. I cannot write here the word equality. It doesn't match with the content. So always be careful. And I always believe in my grammar power rather than what I hear. Am I right? Someone is asking where can I chat and share the answers. You can where you are sending the message, na, this question, there you have to type. Okay? Next audio. These are the answers: nutrition, inequality, improvements, and conditionality. Next, did you get my answer? Maybe I skipped Dr. Aman. Some speakers speak much faster than this audio. Yes, it depends on your luck. Any tips for that? Shambhu, see, when audio is very fast, you also have to be very fast. You have to go parallelly with the audio. You know what? Before each audio starts in listening paper, even in speaking paper, you always get few seconds. Software gives you few seconds before the audio starts. Never ever waste those 5-6 seconds and don't sit like you are waiting for the audio. Huh? Always get prepared and just look over the blanks after which word you will have that blank so that you can match it during your audio. Jennifer is asking how my score is reduced for every wrong answer. -1. You will not get the credit. No, negative marking is not there, but you will not get the credit means 1 mark is gone. For listening, no doubt maybe 2 marks for writing or less than 1 mark for writing. No one knows how much score you will get from each blank, correct blank for your writing. Here is the audio. Okay, listen to it carefully. Before I play the audio, let me explain. Yes, thank you so much, Jubin. Listen to the audio carefully. This is highlight incorrect words. So be careful. You just have to write on your copy because this time you don't have the access of that. Write the first letter on your copy so that your eyes should be on the screen, hands should be writing. Huh? Listen to it.
Children constitute the greatest asset of a nation. A nation prospers or progresses to the extent it is able to develop the hidden potential lying untapped in her children. In a country like India, where children constitute a good percentage of the population, we need to give much more attention to the all-round development A day like Children's Day is a right step in this direction. The day invites all of us to give children their due love, affection, and opportunities for development.
Your writing first one is divides, Vijaya, take forward care. Vijaya, you skipped one. Divides, Manish. Untraced, take forward care. Good one, Manish. Ashish, sir. Divides, untraced, forward care. Sir, you skipped one. We need to give much more attention, she said. So take is the word there. Good, forward, who is there? Vishwanand. Good, forward. Good was not the answer. Prospers or divides. Forward, affection. Forward, affection. Affection was there. Love, affection, and opportunities. Vishwanand sir, work on your listening skills. Smitha. Hey Smitha. Divides, take forward care. Skipped one, Smitha. Though the audio was pretty clear, still we are not able to find each and every word. Jubin, you skipped the last one. Divides, untraced, take forward. Last one is skipped. Jubin, writing opportunity, wrong. No doubt answer is correct, but your spellings are incorrect. Opportunity. Dr. Ramanpreet. Divides, untreated. It was not untreated. In the audio, it was untapped. Take forward. Okay, you wanted to write untraced. Fine. Take forward. Last one was care. Yes, all correct, Dr. Amanpreet. Last one I have Jindal Sandeep. Divides, take forward. Two skipped, sir. Care is also there. Okay, fine. You skipped one. Surya, sir. Divides, untraced, take, step, care. It was okay. You wrote some of the correct words. Right step, it was there. Last one was correct. Untraced, divides. Surya, you skipped one. Okay, you are writing take two. Fine, fine. Shambhu, divide, take, forward, gear. Skipped one, sir. Sheikh, sir. Divides, untraced, take, care. One is skipped, sir. Yes, Surya, forward. All four I got. It was having, I think, 5 answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 4, sir. Ganesh, sir. Asset was not there. She said asset. Divides, untraced, forward, care. Skipped one. Take. Parshuram. Divides, untraced, take, forward, opportunities. All correct. It was quite tricky for me actually as I confused myself and wrote correct word. It's okay. Not an issue. Nimesh sir. All correct. So let's check the answers. First one was progresses. Then it was untapped. We need to give much more attention. Is the right step. It was opportunities. I have shared the transcript. Correct transcript. Huh? Be ready for the next audio.
10 years ago, the word hacking didn't mean much to anyone. I think it meant cutting something very roughly. Now we all need to be aware of hacking. It is a big problem. Hacking has turned into a major crime. Hackers are stealing people's identities, money, personal information and using them illegally. Hackers are also breaking into top-secret government computers to steal classified information. Many spies are using hackers to get the information they want. Many people say the next world war will be fought by hackers in cyberspace. You really need to be careful what information you put online. It's also really important to keep your security up to date on your computer. You need the latest firewalls and antivirus software.
No, Sandeep. Sandeep is asking, it is always 5 words we have to highlight? No. Sometimes 3, sometimes 4, 5, or 6. Ganesh sir has given his answers. First one was slowly, haters, stored, offline, security, malware. Very good, sir. All correct. Gulab sir. Only offline, sir. Ashish. Everyone slowly this hater stored. Everyone slowly after that. Hater. Haters it was. Then stored offline image malware. Correct. Your cannot be the answer. You know what? Highlight incorrect words. You always get such kind of words which you have to highlight. Those are generally nouns or form of verbs, adverbs or adjectives. Your. This can never be in the answer. Sudhir, everyone slowly stored offline image malware. Okay. Jennifer, everyone slowly haters stored offline image malware. Okay. Jindal, you wrote only 4. Those are correct. That's fine. Vijaya, slowly haters using was not there, dear. Stored offline image malware. Harish, Prabhu, slowly stored offline image malware. Skipped some of them. Jubin, everyone haters. Slowly was there. Everyone slowly. Then it was haters. Um, then it was stored. It was offline. And then malware. And your image. Your security up to date, she said. Parshuram sir, everyone slowly stored online image malware. Fine, sir. Surya, I skipped one. Sheikh sir, only 2, but those 2 are correct. Always be careful. From this question type, you are not only getting listening score, but also reading score. So, and one more thing, negative marking is there, so be careful. Surya sir, correct, sir. Manish sir, few have you have written. It's okay, Jabin. Diana. Diana, you skipped some of them. Let's check the answers. In the real transcript, first word was anyone, then it was very roughly, hackers, classified information, you put online, your security up to date, and then the last, antivirus software. Next audio, be careful. Due to time shortage, I cannot uh, check each and everyone's answer. So you can just have a look over the sample answers. Someone is asking an exam, we will be provided with rough sheets. In exam, not rough sheets will be given. Proper laminated 10 flaps will be there, spiral binding will be done, and you will be given 2 to 3 markers depending upon the center, and you have to write on them. And when you are done with one notepad, you can also ask for the next one. Nothing like that, huh? No, there is no need to take the notes. Acharya sir, who's there? Shambhu sir. Please never ever make the notes of this. See, you will have the access to highlight the word in your real exam. So keep your cursor moving over your content. And the moment you feel this word is not spoken by the speaker, some other word is spoken there, just immediately press there, highlight it. Press the word, it will be automatically highlighted. And immediately you have to follow through the next particular words. Okay? Next.
The pilot of the huge B-52 bomber plane pushes a button. From under the plane's right wing, the black sharp-nosed X-15 drops free. It is 11.5 kilometers above the Earth. Pilot Scott Crossfield is in the X-15's only seat. When he is clear of the B-52, he starts the X-15's rocket engine. And so begins the first powered flight of the experimental plane designed to take man to the edge of space. The X-15 flies high over the sandy wasteland of California's Mojave Desert. Up it flies. After 3 minutes, its fuel has burned up. It is flying about 2,000 kilometers an hour. Scott Crossfield's voice tightens. His breathing becomes harder as the plane pushes against the atmosphere. At that speed, the pressure is 3 times the force of gravity. Question mark.
Vijaya. It was behind. Over. Over was not there. Jet lightened flies. Okay. Give your answers in one go. Don't write them one by one. Who's this one? Manish. Behind lightened flies only 3. Dheeraj. Under, above. Okay. Over. Fine, Vijaya. You're writing this one. Someone are writing the correct answer, which was there in the audio, and someone are writing the words from the incorrect words. Flight, burned, crushed. Crushed was not the answer. Time constraint. Okay. This is Jennifer. Behind, over. Trial. Okay. Mojave. I knew that some of you will definitely do this. Hey, this is not the word that you have to highlight it. It's written as Mojave, but it is pronounced as Mojave. Okay, just like marijuana. It is written like marijuana. You eat pizzas. It is jalapenos. It is not jalapenos. J is not there. Okay, work on your pronunciation too. Lightened flies. You skipped one, I think. Vishwanathan. Behind, right, Mojave. See, you did the same error. Lightened flies. Kilometers was not there, Diana. Behind jet lightened. Always make sure this thing. Any wrong selected highlighted word will give you not only -1, rather -2. Why -2? -1 will be there for listening. As you get the credit for 2 tasks, when you are committing any error, definitely penalty will be there for 2 tasks, listening and reading. So be careful, and this is very easy task. You just need to be more concentrated. Ganesh sir, behind trial jet, light and flies. Fine sir. Shambhu, behind spelling wrong, work on your spelling. It is written here BE. Trial, spelling wrong. You are writing trail, lightened. Jubin, behind over title, lightened flies. Okay. Eliza, behind over trail. It was trial, darling. Lightened flies. Jet was also there. Manish, behind over trial, lightened flies. Gotter, behind over trial. Hey, jet was also there. Experimental jet designed, I think it was there. Lightened flies above. Above you are writing in the end. It wasn't there. Let's check the answers. The answers were from under the plane's right wing, kilometers above the Earth, powered flight of the experimental plane. Here, it was written jet, but was pronounced plane. Its fuel has burned up, plane pushes. Clear? Next we have right from dictation. Listen to the audio carefully. Are you ready? Okay. It can be fast, so please listen to the audio carefully.
More research is needed before any definitive conclusion is drawn.
Sudhir, more research is needed before any conclusion is made. Definitive word was also there, you didn't write. Dheeraj, more research is needed before any conclusion is drawn. Skipped words. Sheikh sir, more research required before any conclusion is drawn. More research is needed. Dheeraj, done. Manish, more research. Manish, you have to take care of punctuation. M should be capital. Full stop is also not there. More research is needed before any definitive conclusion is drawn. Rest is fine. You will get 100% listening score, but you will not get writing score full, as you have done writing errors, punctuation errors. Surgeon, more research is needed before any definitive conclusion is drawn. Same is the case with you, sir. Parshuram, you people are not taking care of punctuation. Please work on it. Parshuram, sir, fine. Ganesh, sir, is needed. Needed spelling wrong. Ganesh, sir, work on it. And you skipped words too. Pathan, sir, again you skipped Sandeep. All correct and very good. Nimesh, sir, is needed before any definitive conclusion is drawn. Good, sir. Definitive spelling wrong. Muhammad, sir. Needed spelling wrong, sir. Before spelling wrong. Definitive spelling wrong. Muhammad, sir, work on your spellings. Nahidul. Any definitive conclusion is drawn. Wrong, sir. Then I have Surya. All research is needed. Not all research. It was Vidya. More research is needed before. See, she didn't take a pause after the word needed. You are not supposed to put a comma there. And you skipped word, Vidya. Who's this? Constance Fernande. More research is needed before any credited conclusion is drawn. No, it was definitive. Check the answer. More research is needed before any definitive conclusion is drawn. Let's check the other one. Be careful.
Several candidates will be qualified as the greatest scientists in all time.
Are you done? Dheeraj sir, several candidates will be qualified as scientists in all time. Okay. Surya, several candidates were classified as greatest scientists of all time. Harish, several candidates will be qualified for greatest scientists of all time. Nimesh, scientist in all time. Okay. Who's this? Shreya, several candidates will be qualified as greatest scientists in all time. Sandeep, of all times. Ganesh sir. See sir, Ganesh sir, as we are talking about here plural, there cannot be scientist. Pathan sir. No, this is for Shambhu sir. Will be qualified. Spelling wrong, sir. Work on your spelling, sir. Otherwise, listening, writing won't cross 79. Several candidates will be qualified as scientists in all time. Check the answer. Several candidates will be qualified as the greatest scientists in all time. Next one.
Political power only disappears when this stage has been completed.
State has been completed. Political powers only disappeared. Nimesh, I'm reading yours. When the state has been completed. Sheikh sir, political power. Work on your punctuation, sir. Political power can only be disappeared when only state has been completed. Some of the words are wrong. Vijaya or Vijaya. Political power will be only disappeared. It is not making sense. Will be only disappeared when the state has been completed. I have next Vishwanathan sir. The electric power. It was not electric. Hasn't completed. Sandeep. Political powers only disappear when state has been completed. Next I have Prabhu sir's political power only disappears when state is completely completed. Okay. Inder sir. Political power will only disappear when the state has been completed. Check the answer. Political power only disappears when the stage has been completed. And you people are writing other tenses. Will only, something like that. And I'm giving one tip here. You know what? I cannot use will in one sentence, and in that sentence, next few words are having present or past perfect tense. Are you getting my point? Just like you are writing, political power will only be disappeared when the stage has been completed or stage is completed. With will, I can write present, simple present tense, but with will, I cannot write present or past perfect tense. And this is has been completed. Has been completed is passive. With will, I cannot write passive. Clear? Work on tenses also. So, next and the last audio of today's session.
Authoritarian regimes were more common in the past than they are today.
It was a bit easy one. Okay, Parshuram sir, I'm playing the audio again, but in real exam this won't happen, huh? Couldn't understand at all. Okay, now listen to it carefully.
Authoritarian regimes were more common in the past than they are today.
Authoritarian regimes were more common in past than today. Couldn't understand at all. Are you writing? I got the answer from who's he? Sandeep. Authoritarian regimes. Haha. Sandeep, with regimes. With regime I cannot write na verb. Grammar power. Authoritarian regimes were more common in the past than today it was. Jubin. Authoritarian regimes were more common in the past than. A territory of regimes. No, Ganesh sir. Pathan. Ganesh Pathan, one single person. Authoritarians. Spelling wrong. Shambhu. Shambhu sir, please work on your spellings. Diana, also, authoritarian it was, regime, spelling wrong, is more common, spelling wrong. Surya, writing half sentence, it is, regimes were most common, then gone. These are the real exam, right from dictation. Kindly don't do any blunders here. Authoritarian regimes were more common in past than today. Let me see. Surgeon sir, you're writing then, rather it was then. They are comparing two eras. Then means something else after that. Aliza, authoritarian regimes were more common and past than today. Excellent, ma'am. Mohammed sir, past something, not past something it was, rest was correct. How to rectify and write a full sentence? As you all are asking again and again. 99% right from dictation you get from repeated material. Even right now I got a message in PT Tutorials Telegram group. One person got all answer short questions and many other things from March prediction file. Why don't you read the sentences first? After that, listen to it. See, it hardly takes 3 to 4 seconds, just like tick, 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 and tick, and the audio will be gone in real exam. If you think that for right from dictation you will do it during the exam, then it is next to impossible. Definitely you have to read through all the repeated stuff of right from dictation first, so that immediately you can capture the word what the speaker is speaking. Just like here, right now we were having in highlight incorrect words, Mohavi. If the speaker is speaking that word and you are not aware of the pronunciation of that word, definitely you will capture it wrong and will write wrong. Then no chance to get 79 plus. So always be careful. And how to practice for right from dictation? First of all, work on your understanding power, what the speaker is speaking. Second thing, prepare yourself from each and every right from dictation. PT Tutorials has collected from 2013 to 2019 till date all the right from dictation in one single PDF. It is also there in Telegram group, PT Tutorials Telegram group. You can just find it in the shared media. It has 1389 sentences, and they are not, each and every sentence is not different from, some of them are repeated, some of them are repeated in the list. And one more thing, some of them are having different kind of versions. You remember what is the meaning of versions? One sentence is in plural form. It can also be asked in singular form. So you have to take care of each and everything while you are listening to the audio. Number one, understanding. Number two, read each and everything from the PDF, from March prediction file of PT tutorials, and uh, all WFD till date file. Daily practice at least 100 right from dictation. Karnakar, if I'm writing half sentence, they give marks? Yes, they give you marks. Where I can find March prediction file? See, I think you are not the part of PT Tutorials Telegram group. Join it. And how would you join it? Download Telegram app. After that, in Google Chrome, write pttutorials.com. In the left hand corner, on the last corner, you will get a pop-up of Telegram. Just join it. Click over there and automatically you will be able to join the group. Clear? Practice hard, as you people need a lot of practice. Practice from PT tutorials mock test. Telegram group daily activities are run by tutors in the group. You can ask any number of questions and material is also shared in the group. So it is just free of cost. Whenever we are getting something free of cost, we all should grab it. Now I'm going to end the meeting. As always, Pearson adding new stuff in March. This time also new stuff are coming. If they will be adding new stuff, definitely you all will get it. But till date, there is no such information. Huh? Take care. Bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed this session and everything went well. Thank you, Sohail. Oh, sorry, answer for last WFT. Authoritarian regimes were more common in the past than they are today, and you weren't able to capture it. Thank you, Mala. I have a question for fill in the blanks. Who's there? Sudhir. Is it okay to write answer in the text box? See, Sudhir, number one, all the functional keys, even your Control C, Control V, X, everything from keyboard in real exam will not be working. Clear? Spacebar, backspace, delete buttons will be working. Tab key will also not work in real exam. So if you are thinking that I'm typing one answer in the one box, after that I'll press the tab key and immediately the cursor will be there in the second box. It doesn't happen in real exam. It doesn't work. The best thing will be jotting down the words on the notepad. After that, take 20 seconds, not more than that, and transfer them on the screen. This is the best thing. Maybe two blanks, they are placed very close to each other. Maybe after three words, you are having next blank. In that way, how would you tackle it? While you are writing, speaker has spoken the next blank. And as from that task, you are getting 2 score, integrated task it is. Cannot bear this. My pleasure, Sandeep sir. Take care. Bye bye. Enjoy your weekend with PT tutorials practice. Take care. Bye bye.